the beginning of this doc. So you're getting thrown off SNL, basically. You're showing the highs and then followed by the lows?
Yes, exactly.
What was that like? I mean, achieving your dream. I heard you got it from that. It was the Dirty Dancing bit?
The Dirty Dancing bit, yeah.
Great bit.
Great bit.
And you did it. Is the process of getting SNL, you did that at what, Montreal? Or do you do it forlorn?
Yeah, so I had gotten an audition or a callback for New Faces, but I wasn't that good at stand-up. I was only I was opening for Santino, but I was 2 years in,
Wow.
And so I was like, I'm supposed to do the jokes that I already did for the original audition, but what if I do this dance bit that I tried at a small show? Because this feels at least like they'll remember me, but I'm still not going to get JFL.
Yeah.
And so I just did this dance, and then I got JFL doing that dance.
Whoa.
And then SNL was there, and then they invited me to audition, and then I was the only new cast member hired that year. So it was I wrote this one bit all the way to the show, and then I got to the show, and they're like, what else you got? I was like, that was it. I thought you guys right for me.
How old were you?
25.
Wow.
Oh, he's just a boy.
Oh, I was very scared all the time.
Everyone wants
Just
everything
terrifying.
immediately, but it can be bad.
That was the biggest lesson of it. It was you think you want the thing, especially when you're not good. Now it's I'm trying to take my time because I know that I'm not as good as I'll be, And
how long did you last? Can I ask?
One season.
Well, how intimidating was that room?
Well, it's so intimidating because you're Tuesday night, you've got to write something for a Wednesday table read. And it's not in anyone's best interest to write with you because they want to get on the show.
Yes.
So they're going to write something for Keenan or Kate McKinnon or whoever. And so a lot of times.
You felt like you didn't have allies.
I didn't have a lot of allies.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I'd be writing alone and I didn't know what I was doing.
Right.
And then I'm reading the thing I wrote at 5 a.m. the next day at a table read in front of everyone I love and admire, and a movie star. Trump hosted, well, he's not somebody I admire, but he was there the fourth week of work, and I bombed so hard I could hear the protesting 17.
Wow.
That's
Did you do this in front of Trump?
Get John off the
Yes,
show.
I bombed in front of Trump.
Holy shit. Now he's bombing in front of the country.
Made me polar. I bombed, What Larry hosted was the 1 week I did Dirty Dancing, so it's thank God.
Okay.
I did, I've only had good experiences in front of Larry, thank God. But,
damn.
I bombed
It's
in front
too
of
young. It fucks people up, too.
Oh,
Everybody who gets out of there is a war veteran.
And it's also
Totally.
now it feels like there's so many other things, but at that time it still felt like SNL's the only thing that matters.
Now, how easy was it to get laid by being on SNL? You go up to a girl at a bar, you go, hey, I'm the new cast member.
I think a part of my problem was I was also I didn't know what I was doing. And I was like, but I'm also kind of famous for I wasn't really.
You're on the opening.
But Raya, had just started.
Oh!
And it was
cleaning
they
up.
were still only letting in 10 guys.
Yes.
And I was able to get on there. And so, I would show up to an SNL party with my friends from New Jersey and a Raya date. And I was an idiot. I was a fucking idiot. And my mom. Yeah. And it was just
you didn't utilize it?
Yeah, they were you got to stop showing up with a Raya date and 5 friends and your mom every week. And, I was an idiot. So that part of it, I was enjoying that aspect of it, but probably too much.
Yeah, I see.
I was acting,
like a 25-year-old.
Like a 25-year-old.
Do you remember the bits?
But I was crushing,
Yeah.
It's one thing to if you're doing well, if you're, Pete could do that.
Sure,
he was doing well.
He was
me
doing
showing
well.
up, it was my show every week when I didn't have anything on was kind of ridiculous.
Well, we forget how Ralph Barboza, I saw get in trouble. He was doing donuts in a Corvette or something, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's slipping, he's losing." I'm like, "No, he's being a 20-year-old, whatever." That's what I did when I was 20, but I just didn't have any money.
Do you remember pitching anything? So you're talking about bombing in front of Tina Fey, Amy Poehler. Do you remember what you pitched that was just?
I don't remember to them. I just remember I did something at table that bombed. I remember there was something with Ryan Gosling where I said I'm a dying soldier, and you say that you're going to tell my wife that I love her, and I said I don't care about my wife, just kiss me, and and it kind of got
just wanted to kiss Ryan Gosling.
a couple of chuckles, yeah, exactly, and then Ryan was like, yeah, I don't want to do that, and then that got big laughs.
That's the worst.
Yeah,
At your expense.
Yeah, but that's how you know
And
it's
then he
kind of a
came in
funny
later.
scenario. Is that him rejecting you is kind of funny.
I was like,
True.
he's
You
yeah,
incorporate
I don't
that.
do Yeah, he's like,
Interesting.
no, I'm good on that. And I was like, yeah, all right. And then he came into my office later, and he was like, actually, it reminds me of Canteen Boy. I think that would be good. And then we did a table, and it ate shit.
Damn, that
I was
table's
just
a
so
nightmare.
I was so nervous,
Of course.
And then also what was so bad is how I was socially, because I was so I felt so scared all the time that I couldn't even talk to people either. So like then it was
And look how far you've come.
yeah. I'm
down.
slightly better, right?
Yeah, you're better.
I'm
You're
freaking
better.
out a little less.
You are freaking out a little less.
But it is
It's just
true. We want
literally the other
thing
day I
with
went to your house and you were at the 3 stories up and I walked through the door and you go, Jordan? And I was like, yeah. And you go, I'm scared. And I was like, why? And you go, just everything. Just everything is scary. And I was like, all right, I'll be up. I'm coming up.
But it's definitely made everything seem a little easier. SNL was like just the scariest. The stakes
Sure.
are so high.
You started up in the gauntlet.
You lost your virginity to a supermodel.
Yeah.
So now you're just not scared, really.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't get it hard, so it was a short virginity, but
I couldn't get hard, and I came too quick.
it's a weird combo, but somehow it happened.
in front of Ryan
there.
Gosling.
But that's crazy. That's a crazy life experience.
Crazy
to have.
run.
Oh, it was insane. And then it forced me, because of SNL, I was able to headline.
Nice.
Because I wasn't on the show for very long, the gigs are so bad. And so
And you had
I've been
no
doing
act.
all these. I've been doing, and I had no act at the time.
Right.
But then it forced me to get good at
Sure.
doing really bad shows. So then I figured with this special, I was like, what if I just shoot my special at these bad shows? Because I think I'm better at bad
think it's
shows
brilliant.
than good shows.
Great call.
So I was like, let's just bring a crew. Let's bring more crew members than there are audience members to these shows. And just
It's
shoot,
also cool because you can, like, as a comic, like, show his movie to your family and be like, this is what you think I'm Hollywood, dude. This is what I
Yeah.
experienced. The like hotel, the fucking dreariness of it, the weird club booker that wants to talk too long.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
Like all
the
of the
sad payout, the sharing the hotel room with my opener.
Don't tell me you put the payout in the special.
Oh yeah.
Oh
good
my
for you.
God.
Good
Yeah.
for
Holy
you.
shit.
That's what we want to see.
Yes,
Amazing.
Jesus on the cross.
Putting the
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is funny because every uncle and aunt's like, why don't you do SNL? Why don't you do SNL? I'm like, look at him. I get to show them your sad documentary. And
This
be
is why
like,
you
this
don't
is
wanna
why I
do-
didn't
this
do
is where you
SNL.
fucking end
Yeah,
up.
crazy.
Up and doing a one-nighter off the hook, and they don't put your name on the marquee.
Oh, the hook.